Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome as well. My name is Dami. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today we are going to be talking about how your menstrual cycle is affecting your weight loss journey, because if you don't think it is, trust me, it is. This video is for the girlies. So if mentions of women's menstrual cycle and reproductive organs makes you uncomfortable or squirmish, exit the video and come back on the next one. Let's chat, girls. Now, I apologize if you see me looking down on my phone. This is a lot of information and I want to make sure that it's correct. So if you see my phone or if you see me looking down, that's why. When in doubt, do your own research or ask questions to your family physician. At the end of the day, you should be listening to your medical professionals, not just some random girl on the internet. Okay, so consume content responsibly and know the kind of information that you're receiving. So this is not medical advice. This is just for informational purposes. Okay, and now on to the video. Now let's play this out. So you are sticking with your weight loss journey, you're hitting the gym, you are eating well, you're losing weight, and then one morning you wake up and you feel bloated, you feel groggy, you're very tired, you don't feel like you can lift as much, you look at your gut, it's a little fluffy, you step on the scale, and you've gained 5 pounds in the last 24 hours. How is this possible? Well, I'm here to tell you that this weight gain is not a true weight gain, and it's not something you have to worry about. Believe it or not, it is your punishment for not getting pregnant. That is your menstrual cycle. Now, a woman's menstrual cycle is broken into 4 cycles or 4 phases, and that is the menstrual phase, the follicular phase, the ovulation phase, and the luteal phase. Now, these 4 phases have different hormones working and they affect your body in different ways. We will start with your menstrual phase. That is day 1 of your menstrual cycle. That is when you are menstruating, the first day of your period. So during this phase, that is when your progesterone and your estrogen is low. So you are going to feel low. You're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel sluggish, you're gonna feel bloated, you're gonna feel unmotivated to go to the gym. You're probably gonna be holding on to a little bit of water weight. At this time, you're gonna be having a lot of cravings, chocolate. This is not the time to focus on hitting your PRs at the gym or running a marathon. This is a time for you to go on a long hot girl walk, to do 12-3-30 on the treadmill, do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster and go home. Okay, this is not a time for you to push yourself. You are probably feeling very tired. It's better to work with your body rather than work against it. So you know that you are going to be sluggish. So maybe focus on eating foods that will make you feel better. I know you're going to be tempted to eat lots of chips and chocolates and stuff like that, but that's going to make you even more bloated. That's going to make you feel even more sluggish. So eat lots of fruits. If you're craving sweet treats, have some pineapple. I love pineapple. Have some mangoes. Have really sweet fruits that make it feel like a treat. Then when your period is over, that is the end of your menstrual phase. You go into your follicular phase. Now, during the follicular phase, your estrogen levels starts to rise. This starts after your period is done. And with that hormone increase, your energy levels also increases. Now, this is the time where you can go back to the gym. You start lifting heavy, you start running, you do your sprints, you do your marathon training. This is the time for you to get those hard exercises in while you still have that energy. You probably, with the newfound energy, will probably get hungry also. You're a little more hungry. This is the time where you can increase how much you eat, but make sure that you're increasing it with healthy foods. So lots of high protein, lots of whole grains, fruits, veggies, things like that. Your body at this phase is very good at building muscle, burning fat. That 5 pounds that you thought you gained in 24 hours at this point should be gone. You're not holding on to any water weight. Your stomach, when you wake up in the morning, probably feels very flat. You're happy, you're in a better mood. This is a good time of the month for you. Now, at the middle of your cycle, so probably about day 14 or 15, ovulation starts. So that is your ovulation phase. Your estrogen levels continue to rise and they peak. And then they start to drop. But your progesterone, I know this is a lot of hormones, but your progesterone starts to rise as well. And this, in the ovulation phase, you still have energy. Think about ovulation. Your body is trying to get you pregnant. This is when your body is releasing the egg. Your body wants you to have the energy to have that baby. And so you're gonna have energy. So this, just like the follicular phase, this is a time where you can exercise hard. Stick to the intense exercises that you were doing in the previous phase. Continue to exercise hard, go ham at the gym. Just remember that everyone's body is different. If these phases are not really lining up with you, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with you. Okay, so listen to your body. So even if it's ovulation, even if it's follicular phase and you feel like, wow, I should have more energy, but I'm not having more energy, maybe something else is wrong. This is not a one size fits all for everyone. Your final stage is your luteal phase. And with this luteal phase, your estrogen level is low, but your progesterone level is high and probably at its highest. Now at this phase, you're gonna get hungry. You're gonna get bloated. Your energy levels, you're gonna notice every day starts to drop a little and little and little. At this phase, you know that you are nearing the end of your cycle and you are at the luteal phase. At this point, you might start to notice some bloating, some water retention like we talked about before. This is when you're gonna notice the main brunt of it. When you're PMSing, your mood changes, this is when it happens. Now is when you focus on slower exercises. Those sprints you were doing, okay, the marathons, let's cut it back. Okay, now we go to cycling and swimming and Pilates and yoga. You're gonna be craving, Lord knows what. You're gonna be craving foods that you don't usually crave. So try your hardest to stick to your diet, stick to your meal plan, make sure you eat healthy, eat high protein, low fat. It's okay to treat yourself, but don't let it last for too long. And then by day 28, that's the end of your luteal phase, that's the end of your menstrual cycle, and you're gonna be back to the menstrual phase all over again, and you're gonna do that every 28 days. Every 28 days, girls, until menopause. And then menopause brings its own issues. So it's wonderful being a woman. Don't you love it? There's obviously other hormones involved. There's a lot more nuances to this. This is not a one size fits all. Everybody is different. So you have to know how your body is going to react to certain things. Now, if you have hormonal issues like PCOS, if you're insulin resistant, this advice probably is not helpful for you, because if you have PCOS, you don't have regular cycles. So your cycles are not going to align with what I'm saying today. And that is okay. I don't have PCOS. I don't have experience with that. I don't have insulin resistance. So this is advice that you'll have to get from other creators who have PCOS. There's lots of people who are living with it and are thriving. And you don't have to take everything I say to be Bible. Take what you can, use it, apply it to your life, and let me know how you do so. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them down below in the comments. I read them all. I will reply you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to listen to your healthcare professionals and not some random person on the internet. Be responsible with how you consume information. Bye. See you guys in the next one.